It's dark and rainy and gloomy today, which is my favorite kind of day. I'm not gonna lie. I wait all summer for days like this. So I want to make the house feel cozy. Thinking about what I wanted the house to feel like, what I wanted it to smell like. It was Thanksgiving a few days ago, and people are working with leftovers still. One thing that I don't hear a lot about are dessert leftovers. And yeah, you can just eat the piece of pie or eat the cookie, eat the cake. But what if you have extra ingredients? I'm talking about nuts. Do you have leftover pecans or pecans? I have some and I would like to use them because I'm not a huge fan of just eating them. I have to zhuzh them up a little bit. So I'm going to candy the nuts. No one hates a candied nut. It's a fact. I find this works best with pecans, and walnuts are very good. I haven't tried any of the other ones. Feel free. I'm gonna link the recipe that I am following down in the description, so check it out. I will be having the recipe because there's no way that I need to eat all of those candy nuts. Also, I don't think I have enough for a full recipe, so let's get started. Let's go nuts. Into my first little bowl here, I'm going to put in some white sugar, some brown sugar, some kosher salt, some ground cinnamon, a little more, never hurt anyone, cardamom. I'm going to pop in some nutmeg. Get this all incorporated as well as you can. Try to get all the lumps out of there. Oh, no. Make a huge mess. It's very important to the process, you know. Set this aside. While I'm getting the rest of my other ingredients, I'm going to preheat the oven to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Into my other little bowl here, I just have some egg whites, and I'm going to whisk this until it's kind of frothy and all kind of broken up, not just one gelatinous mass. There, it's all nice and frothy now, and it's much looser. It'll be much easier to mix in the nuts. I have some halved pecans here. I'll just be using these, and I'm gonna toss these right into our whisked egg whites. These are raw pecans. We don't want to toast them just yet. They'll be toasted when we actually bake them, so you don't have to go through the extra effort of toasting them, but we're just going to toss them and get them all coated in that egg white. It might not seem like it's enough, but it is. They're definitely getting all kinds of coated in there. I'm gonna toss in half of the mixture here and give them a good stir. We're gonna toss in the rest of it and give this a final little toss around. The nuts are coated with all of that delicious, beautiful sugar mixture. Oh, I need the light. There you go. These are all tossed and ready to go. I am going to now prep my little sheet pan. A sheet tray here that I'm going to put our nuts on. Try to get them as much as a single layer as you can. I probably should have used a bigger pan. If you have to, do it on 2, or you can go for a bigger pan. I wasn't thinking what's new, but it'll be okay. These are gonna go into our preheated oven now for 20 minutes, and we're gonna take it out after 20 minutes, mix them all up again, redisperse, and then we're gonna put them in for another 20 minutes, and they should be good to go. It has been 20 minutes, and I'm gonna give these a little shaky shake, but you can see they're starting to get nice and hard and kind of crystally from all that sugar, and it's starting to puff up a bit. Yes, So I'm gonna carefully and gently disturb these a little bit, get them a little close with their other neighbors. And then I'm gonna pop these back in to the oven for 20 more minutes, and then we can chow. I've just taken these out of the oven. Look at these crunchy, coated pecans. Woo! I'm gonna give these a little stir, and I'm just going to let them kind of cool, do their thing. As they cool, they'll get a little less wet in some of the areas, but that was my bad. I should have put them on a bigger pan, but they're still gonna be good. I do not want to wait anymore. They're already starting to, you can hear them. That's what you want, a good crunch. The lighting is awful. The lighting is not very good, but I promise they're good. They're crunchy and just coated in all those spices and sugar. They're just perfect. I could house these in 10 minutes. Go ham on these nuts. They're so warm and comforting. These flavors are really nice as well. Perfect time of year. These make great gifts. I've given them as gifts. I can confirm, good gift. Given them as gifts to myself. This one is like totally encrusted with everything. You have to try these. So easy, so simple, so delicious. Enjoy!